Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This channel is Easy Finnish and my name is Jarno. And today I want to talk about very important thing what comes to language learning, and it's speaking. How we can start speaking after we have studied many years. For example, me, I have studied French language 3 years now, and I still not speak French like fluently, or it's not like this way. It's difficult for me. And if I think my English, I have studied English at school in Finland many years, but I didn't learn to speak English at school. And I think our school system should change, and teaching pedagogically, we should change the whole system. And I think the best way would be, it doesn't matter how old you are. Are you children, adults, teenager, or whatever is your age. We should start listening first, playing games, not start reading, not start thinking about grammar, rules, whatsoever what comes to language learning, like traditionally, like normal way. We normally grab a book and we start, doing our exercises and filling the empty gaps and things like that. And that's been said. It's like, this is the way to teach languages, and it's totally wrong. And I think many teachers, like in public schools, like here in Finland, like at the elementary schools, they don't know how to teach like foreign languages. They don't have trained to be language teachers, and there are not there are, I have problems to speak English now. There is no teachers that would have a proper, like a language teacher, like a diploma. They are like kind of, general, teachers. They teach math, they teach history or something like that. But of course, in Finland and everywhere, I think there are also language teachers. But the problem is that the big problem, the system force us to teach languages like academically, like we have to know how to conjugate verbs and how to how to make proper sentences before we start kind of speaking. But if there would be a great amount of input first, and that input would come like easily, like naturally, by listening stories, by listening some other people around you talking, and I have a great example. I worked at English play school. I worked there 3 months, and there were English teachers, and there were like there were 3, 4, 5, and 6 years old kids, and there were like 2 or 3 groups, and the kids were in different ages and different groups, and it was awesome to see when like a Finnish speaking the young boy game, and every day we didn't do any writing or anything. It was, I remember we sang songs and we played games, and English was used. And I remember we played this game like what missing. There were like objects. This is the little animals. things like that, and children were in a circle, and all animals were in the middle of the circle, and then teacher said, what is this and what is that, and this is a gorilla and this is a tiger and this way, and then some kid went around the corner, and then we took one animal off and we cover it, and then we yelled at come here, what's missing, and what's missing, and oh, it's a gorilla, or it's a tiger or something like that, and other objects like, and then we do the handcraft things and drawings and things like that. English was used. It wasn't anything like okay, fill these empty gaps with nouns and conjugate these verbs, and it was awesome. And this one boy, after 2 weeks, he started to speak English, and he didn't speak any English before. He was 5 years old, and parents were Finnish, and I was like amazed, like, wow, that's awesome. And he repeat those things, like when we started to clean, we used to say tidy up time. So when we finished some exercise, like some kind of, we had a circle time or something, and then we started to kind of, clean, and it was the time to say, okay, tidy up time, let's go out, or something like that. And he started to say these things like, okay, tidy up time, let's go. And I was like, whoa, no, he's speaking English. Awesome. Because it was every day the same kind of routines we had. Circle time, snack time, and then the play time. Kids were with their toys and things like that, and we adults, we spoke English there, and then I was thinking, back then, it's like almost 10 years ago, then I was thinking like, this should be happen everywhere, we should play games, we should do everything, like as an adult, when we start learning a language, this should be happen, we should be there like adults there, circle time, doing these kind of things. If I think myself learning French language, if I had that kind of exercises, like at the English play school, think about it. If there were same kind of activities, a tidy up time, talking in French. Okay, go there. Okay, let's what's missing. Things like that. Okay, let's go there. Let's eat. That kind of vocabulary. I think I would speak now French like, wow. It would be like a native level, I think. Perhaps it doesn't need to be, when we learn, it doesn't need to be this native level. We are never natives when we start learning other languages, but thinking about it, like doing it like kids do that, and how English, it's not like talked it's not just it's activities in that foreign language, and it's comprehensible in a way. It's very easy words. It's like building a house, the solid base, the basement there, or what do you call fundamental, I don't know, but the concrete there, and that should be happen wherever you go to school. If you are adult, you start learning a language, it should be like that, just saying some little games, and I take that, I go there, you can sit here, there, let's walk, let's do this, that, and things like that. But it's not like that. It's like okay, we have a verb, go now, so I go, and then here is this exercise. Okay, check your book, and there is a go verb conjugated, and fill these empty gaps then check there, and it's like okay, and it's always start this way, and it should be like that where we would be silent, we should just be there, and we should hear that, we should be commanded like okay, go there, sit here, and we should do that, and not having. But like I have said, I'm not against grammar, no way. I love grammar, and I have found that out. It's helpful having grammar, and it's the having competence after learning lots of things. But I still think that kind of way to teach like children, like we kind of acquire our first language, and I would promote that to all levels. It doesn't matter, are you adult, children, or whatever, stories, games, being silent, not speaking, like just listening first a lot. And like this boy, he started to speak English after 2 weeks. Words came out of his mouth, and it, of course, he didn't speak like did. He used just those action things, like when one action activity is finished and then new starts, he talk about those words like okay, this ends, okay, tidy up time, and then we go out. Tidy up time, let's go out. It was awesome. Yeah, but speaking, we should change our school system, that pedagogically we should think differently, I think. Yeah. But yeah, that kind of video, I don't know, what do you think about it, thing. Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Cheers.